Well, hey guys, how's it going? It is me, LazyB, and we're finally doing another unboxing. It took a while. I have some other unboxings planned. There's no budget going for the setup because obviously there's more important stuff like a child. Yep, and this one was a long time coming. That's what she said. I have a big problem with my Huntsman keyboard. About a month after I bought it, there were some buttons that sometimes worked, sometimes didn't work. Then the wrist rest became kind of wonky, and eventually either I lost it or I tried to fix something with the... I think I tried to fix something on it with a lighter, and I just burned through it to the foam, so I threw it away. Then the number 6 button on the keyboard row stopped working. Other stuff like the slash, the volume sometimes changes on its own. It's a whole mess, and for most of the videos, when I don't forget, I use this. It's an AliExpress cheap keyboard. It does the job, but it's very mushy, and I do not understand sometimes if I pressed the button or I didn't. Sometimes I pressed it like triple time. I pressed the button 3 times instead of pressing once. And I was in the store. This was at the counter, the white version of this one. And my theme of the setup became black, red, and yellow. Previously it was black and red, but because of the channel I decided to implement some yellow into it, and this just fits right in, and it sounds good and it feels good, and it can be wireless, it can be wired. I like a lot of stuff about this keyboard. It is called, obviously, the keyboard is called mechanical keyboard. No, it's called x98 Pro AttackShark. It's not a shark, it's a shark that attacks. Very important. Wired 2.4G, which I'm probably gonna use most of the time, Bluetooth, and 3rd mode switch, aka 3 mode switch. I don't know. It has a Mac switch on it, which we're gonna check it out. I don't know if we have the buttons, but there is a switch that switches between Windows and Mac. Anywho, unboxing it obviously. First of all, I like when keyboards include this. Yes, it's plastic. Yes, most of you guys will probably throw it away, but I use it for a long time to cover the keyboard, so there'll be less dust and less just other stuff that fall on it, mainly dust. It just keeps it a little bit more tidy for longer, and I do like that a lot. Now that I have a 3D printer, I probably could get a better solution, but still, it's good to see that that's an option. Anywho, it comes in an AttackShark. It's a shark that attacks. Okay, a sack, and it is mostly black, yellow, and I don't get it. It's either blue gray or just gray that kind of looks like blue, but for me, let's say it's gray. It's gray. I don't like the bluishness of it. It is gray. Maybe because of the yellow. I don't know. Anywho, let's take a closer look to it. Obviously I have another language here. I would probably prefer also Russian on it, but it doesn't come with that here, and I'm maybe gonna change the keycaps. I don't know, I'm not sure. For my main gaming / my main PC, I like only English. Otherwise I have stickers that I put on, and it's fine. Just for gaming, if I put stickers over time, they just kind of move to the side, kind of slide, and make the key all kind of sticky because of the glue. Anywho, escape button. There's a bunch of nonsense here. probably which mode it is on, or battery and stuff. I saw that here it can show battery, which is great. And this should be a volume dial, or maybe it's something else. We're gonna check it out anywho. And yeah, Windows. I didn't see any other keys, so maybe it doesn't come with Mac keys, but it comes with a dongle, which again, sure, which again probably what I'm going to use. A switch from USB to dongle to Bluetooth USB. Why does it turn on USB? Anywho, Type C over here, Windows, Mac, all the good stuff. It has RGB, as you saw. I don't know if it's full RGB or not. I don't really mind it. I don't really use RGB that much on my keyboard. I like it to be well, this keyboard doesn't have a light through the keycaps. It's only around them, so I'm probably gonna use it with the red because there's yellow keycaps anyway. I still want my StarCraft key from this keyboard. I have some other keys that I may use, but probably the StarCraft goes here or somewhere else. We're gonna see. We're gonna check it out. It's not a full. It's a 98 keyboard. We are missing some keys here, but I use delete. I use, oh, it's on. I use home, page down, page up, page down, print screen. I guess I use print screen. Well, I'll have to figure it out. It's probably underneath one of those. And yeah, let's I just pressed escape. It turns on. What does it have here? It's on Mac. Why is it on Mac? Windows. This is not the day. Sure. Well, we're gonna connect it and check it out. And also not the time. I like that it shows the keyboard. That's the most important thing for me. And what was that again? Okay, it shows the mode. That's very important. It's pretty bright. Also, again, the keys, not as clicky as Razer, not as mushy as this, and it's still kind of tingy, especially the space, because it's a cheap keyboard that does the job, but it's not as good as this. And you understand when you freaking press buttons. Yes, it doesn't have the tactile bump like the Razer, which I don't mind. It gives me some feedback. I know what I'm doing, and that's very important for me. And besides that, we got stickers, obviously. What would we do without stickers? Ignite your gaming journey. Build your gaming empire. Yay! Choo-choo. And what? Sure. AttackShark. Those really are AttackSharks. Especially this one. Look how he attacks. Anywho, there's also stuff here apparently. Ta-da! That's a very okay cable. I wanted to say very nice, but it is a standard, decent Type C to Type A. I've never had one of those key pullers before. I had the regular plastic ones, so that's nice. And you have 2 extra keys if you want to switch them. So I'll probably have on the screen which type of keys are those. I enjoy keyboards. I'm not even close to be an expert, or like I am a noob at keyboards, but I do like me some good keyboards. So if you're like a snob that enjoys keyboards a lot, don't trust my word. I'm just okay. I'm just a regular person that wanted a fix to the problem I had, and this fixes it. Yes, it is not the best keyboard. It's a cheap one. A decent one though. And it does the job. Okay, pull in this and this to pull the keycap, the switch. I'm so scared of doing that. Okay, shush. I pulled the keycap, the key switch. It's pretty easy, so it's hot swappable. I should have checked that before checking if it's hot swappable, but I don't know. The extra 2 key switches kind of gave it away, but I should have checked just in case, you know, you never know. Anywho, great, very cool. The plasticky ones usually kind of give you that sense of, I don't know if it's okay or not, I don't know if I'm pulling it or I'm breaking something, but this key puller is better than the regular plastic ones. By the regular plastic ones, I'm talking about those. I have a lot of those. First I'm having one of those. Yeah, it's very clean. I know my table is very clean. This is the new one. You can see that it doesn't have all of those buttons, but it's mostly a full keyboard. The first one is obviously numlock. Then caps lock. Okay, what's W then? Windows? No? What? And while you're charging, the battery one is on the light, and if you don't charge, the light is off, which is a very good indicator if you're charging or not. I don't know about you, I would like to know if I'm charging. Okay, presumably those are the gears. Language. Okay, here we go. I found it on my own. English, here we go. Okay, we're gonna do a quick one. Okay, oh, here you are. Great. Who? Where? Sure, my dude. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, nice one. I really like how this keyboard feels. It doesn't feel like a chore to press the buttons, and it's not clicky, so it's not really loud and annoying like some keyboards are. Razer. Oh, come on, I could have blocked that. Well, I couldn't. I could have done this. Did I say I really like her bike? Because I really like her bike. Nice one. Anywho, the keyboard is great. Nothing really to say about it. Yes, those are different types of switches. It is, you need to get used to it, but I like how smooth it is, how it has a slight, I wouldn't call it a bump, but there is like an indicator. Yeah, maybe a bump, a very slight bump, but it's quiet, it's buttery smooth. And I didn't think I would like that much. I just mainly wanted a keyboard like that that's quieter, because the mic does pick up the Razer. The Razer with the, probably it would be equivalent to the blue switches, the green Razer ones. I have the Ultra Schmultra, the speed of light purple ones, which is essentially like the green ones, but maybe a little bit faster. I really like the keyboard. Anywho, couldn't recommend it enough. It's also on nice budget for us. Here it costs about like a game. AK would be like $60-70 compared to other keyboards that are higher in the price, and it's hot swappable. You can change it if you want later. You can like do some tinkering with it. So yeah, that's a goodie one. And also the software gives you a lot of stuff you can do with the screen. You can like put stuff on the screen, you can do a lot of macros, you can do interesting stuff. Anywho, until the next unboxing, please subscribe, watch my other stuff, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.